So I just got done watching Brightburn a few hours ago. Brightburn, and it was honestly a really amazing film. This movie does not hold back at all with the gore. The story is pretty good. It's basically Superman if he was evil. It's I don't know how they were able to get away with this without infringing or anything, because the way he gets to Earth, like his weakness, everything, bro. It's crazy, bro. Beginning of it was kind of slow. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It was a reason that it was slow, but it was slow. Things really did not pick up until maybe the end of the second act, the beginning of the third act. It took a while for him to actually, figure out, who he was and stuff. Which, it's an origin story. It happens. It just would have been better if, they did it when he was an adult or something, and then they did the origin story. But, what can you do? I got jump scared. They jump scare you, the first 10 minutes of the film. The effects in it were great. It had minor comedy. It had, on screen it had, 5 deaths, but then there's, a teaser at the end credits that he kills a lot of people. But yeah, in the main movie, he kills maybe 5 people. 3 of them were really gory. And no, I think he killed more than that. But deaths that weren't just they happen really quick and then they move on. But deaths were they were kind of major. The one thing I like about this film is they do show you, if Superman went evil and he was in all of his powers and stuff, how would they work, or what would they look like if he was doing them for evil intentions. So, if, for example, his lasers, they do show a scene where he lasers into someone's, face, and it's just holy shit, bro. I didn't see that coming. And apparently it's a callback to Injustice. Well, Superman does that to Shazam, so that's cool. There was a scene where he's flying as fast as he can and he hits someone and they basically get cut in half, and it's damn, boy. The only thing about this movie that kind of pissed me off is there is a scene in the movie that you all probably know about if you've seen it, or if you haven't, then there's this scene in the trailers that they show a lot, and they show long takes of it, and basically everything you've seen in the trailer, that's the entire scene for the movie. And cause when he it's the diner scene. They basically show the whole thing in the trailer is what you see in the movie. When he pounces on her and it just cuts to another part of the movie, and it's wait, I just saw the whole scene that was in the trailers. There was nothing added to that. Really? There was nothing added to that. And I was just kind of are you serious? I wanted to see more of him pouncing on it. But what can you do? The scene where he pulls on the girl's hand, I thought that was going to go a whole different way, but it was just kind of simple, honestly. He does not give a shit. Honestly, I know they're trying to make him evil, but I thought he would, live, being raised as a human and everything, he would kind of have a little bit more remorse against humanity or people that he care about. But no, he does not give a shit who you are. If you fuck with him, you're dead. People in this film, it's basically, if you were to flick him on the face, he would kill you. If you even, there was one death in the movie where it's he killed someone. The sheriff that comes in the house. He didn't do anything. It's he kills a lot of people in this movie. It's they didn't do anything. And I know that's because they're trying to make him evil. It's an evil Superman. He's not, he finds out he's not really human, and it's he doesn't care. And and the reason that he kind of does this is not very explained. I mean, it is, but it's it's just kind of he turns 12 and something happens to him, and it's he kind of finds out what he can do, and then it's okay, well, I'm just gonna kind of kill everyone. And it's what? It's wait, you've been a human, you've thought you were a human for 12 years, because it's his 12th birthday, and you find out that you're not, and now you're just fuck the earth. It's really? If he were to kill people for fucking with his parents or him, I understand that. But they introduced that he has a mission to do and he's just following that mission and he has the powers to do it. At the end, he does kind of, for a moment, it seems like he was going to spare someone. But it's just a few seconds later you were trying to kill this person and now you're like, it's like you're not gonna kill them. And I feel like it's like the power. I feel like the power is getting, like, him hitting puberty or just getting older, and him getting his powers kind of messed with his head a little bit and made him do most of this. Obviously. And I listened to the soundtrack for it. The soundtrack is actually pretty fucking dope. I love the soundtrack. I love the way the movie looks. I love the effects in it. They were really good. I love how they don't hold back. They don't hold back on the kills. He basically will kill anyone if you fuck with him, even if you don't fuck with him. They kind of teased that there's more people like him. And I feel like, you know, I looked, in this movie's made 18 million so far, and it's only been in theaters almost a week. So and the budget was 9 million, and it's made almost, and they've almost broke even. So I feel like if it makes at least 30 million, maybe 40, they might do another one. But it's going to be hard for them to do that, because it's like Aladdin is taking all the money, John Wick came out, you know, Endgame is still making pretty good money, you know, it's like all these big movies came out, and it's kind of like what happened with Upgrade was a great movie. Like, Upgrade was a really good movie, but it made almost no money. And I think that was because, like, Star Wars came out right by it or something. But Upgrade bombed. But it was such a good movie, but it bombed bad. And there was no Child's Play 2019 trailer, which was really disappointing, because they showed the Annabelle trailer, Men in Black trailer, but no Chucky 2019 trailer. And someone told me that they did show the Chucky trailer for them, but I haven't seen it at all in my theater. So, and I really want to see the trailer in my theater, but it's like they're not showing it. And it's just like, really? I love this genre of horror and superheroes. Like, the music works so well. Because superhero movies, the music is always big and loud and, you know, crazy. And in horror movies, it's kind of like the same thing. Put those together, you get a great soundtrack. And I really hope they do another one where, like, the other people that'll like him come together and fight or something. So it's like the opposite of the Avengers. Or him grown up, or he takes over the world or something. But it's kind of like, who's going to stop him? You know, who's going to stop Brightburn? Like, how the other, you know, others going to be stronger to be able to fight him, you know? I feel like they're trying to do the same thing with Glass. You know, the superheroes come together, but they're not really superheroes, you know? And Brightburn is definitely a great movie. I would give it... I'll give it 8 out of 10. It's not perfect. It's not bad. It's just like... It's an evil Superman, you know what I mean? Probably definitely gonna buy it on Blu-ray and buy his mask if they sell it, because I kind of want it. I was not bored in it. And it was unexpected. Like, most of the stuff that happened, I didn't expect it to. I mean, the stuff I saw in the trailers, yeah, but the other stuff, like, there's a certain scene with the car, and, like, oh, God, it's the most scariest scene in the movie, in my opinion. And then there's a scene where, like, in the woods, and that one is like, oh, and then, like, the ending is like, what? But people made the ending, like the ending was amazing, and it's like, the ending was just kind of like, I don't know, I was expecting something like he blows up the world or something, but nah, it was like, you know, but it was a really fucked up ending, honestly. The whole movie's kind of fucked up, to be honest. And even the setting of it is from Man of Steel. Like, come on. It is Man of Steel. It is Superman if he was evil. They clearly, and if you notice in the movie, when he starts turning bad, he's wearing red and blue a lot. My friend pointed that out, that he's wearing a lot of red and blue. And who other colors are red and blue? Superman. I will be doing more reviews on movies. I was going to do one on John Wick 3 and I never did it, so I'll probably do it on here. Also, if you like movies, you can follow Letterboxd while I review movies and such, so go follow me on there to go look at my reviews for movies and everything. A more, you know, just a small little review. Probably what I'll do is I'll leave a review on there, and then I'll do a video on here and then a review on there, you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good day. And remember, keep on killing it, but never kill anyone unless they try to kill you. But just don't tell them I said that. And stay groovy.